Happy Thanksgiving. Now, I know we normally talk about murder mysteries and politically adjacent things and social justice things, but in light of today's holiday, I wanted to go a little light and just talk about gratefulness and how we can expand by being grateful. All of that when I return. Welcome to the V. Terrell Hill Show, ladies and gentlemen. We come live every single day, Monday through Monday at 5 o'clock. And as I said before the break, I'm not going to go heavy today. We won't talk about murders and mass murders and shootings and all that. Let's talk about gratefulness. But before I do that, I need to say, follow me on all social media at V. Terrell Hill. Go to my website, vterrellhill.com. Email me at info@vterrellhill.com. And all of that information is in the description box below. All right? Gratefulness. First, before I talk about gratefulness, I need to say this, that the step towards maximizing gratefulness is contentment. I thought about the old hymn as I was raised in the church that said, "No matter my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." And that one statement, in my opinion, is the bedrock of gratefulness. No matter what happens, hail, rain, sleet or snow, burn your turkey, get in an argument with friends, disconnect from family, suffering because of inflation, harm in your body, no matter what, the first step to gratefulness is, it is well with my soul. You should repeat after me. Say, it is well with my soul. It reminds me of a story, and I'm not going to be here long, I promise, but it reminds me of a story. I was just a couple of Saturdays ago playing spades, and my team, we were undefeated because I was at a spades tournament, and we were undefeated, and the very last round that could have determined who the winner was, it looked like the other team was going to win the round, which means they would have won the game and messed up our undefeated streak. And sure enough, they got the books they needed. They had got the books they needed, and it looks like we were going to get the books we needed, but we still would have lost the game. And literally, I think we had 2 cards left, the other team's partner reneged. It threw the whole game, and we ended up winning. Well, the reality is, I looked at that a lot like I look at life. Even when it feels like you're losing, you play like you're winning. Whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. Contentment is the bedrock of gratitude. Now, I talked about earlier about maximizing in gratitude. So let's say something bad happened, right? And then you be like, okay, I don't like this, but I'm going to be grateful in this. I'm going to focus on the good of this. Well, by focusing on the good of this, you bring attention and energy to the good versus the bad. And we all know, for those of us that are on this spiritual journey, what you focus on expands. So by being content, it is well with my soul. By choosing to focus on the good of every situation, even the situations that it seems like you're losing in, you end up expanding the good and deflating the bad. And that is how you triple, quadruple, grow in hard times, with gratefulness. You want a different job? Be content, slow down, relax in the job you have, and focus on the good in that job. And watch you attract the job you need. You'll put out one application, you'll get accepted with better pay and better hours and better benefits. Why? Because you chose to settle in your current spot. So the thing is, we cannot get so possessed by the future that we demonize the present. The present and the future should not be enemies. They should be friends. Today is a roadmap, is a prophecy of what's going to come tomorrow. Why? Because I maximize my now. I'm sowing good seeds and good words and good thoughts and good emotions and good feelings now, so that when tomorrow comes, nothing but good can manifest. I'm telling you, if you want a better tomorrow, settle in your now and be grateful. I'm going to say it again. If you want a better tomorrow, you have to settle in your now and be grateful. I'm going to say it one more time because y'all ain't heard me. You're full of chicken and turkey and cano. If you want a better tomorrow, you have to settle in your now and be grateful. Life is not easy. I've had a hell of a last couple of months. And the only reason why I'm standing here in this beautiful, I'm in my parents' backyard, and I'm grateful for this, is because I chose to focus. Now, first in the beginning, I was focused on the bad. I was focused on how heavy this challenge was I was in. But then I started to look at the good of it, how it was growing me and maturing me and pushing me to do things that were on my to-do list. But I was procrastinating, and every time I felt a hurt, and every time, look at here, come baby, come. Look at my doggy daughter. Say hi, Noella. This is my doggy daughter. Say hello. There you go. Say hey, mama. You're scared, ain't you? She don't like heights. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, by focusing on the good of what was happening, and then activating the plans I already had because of rejection, in a space of 90 days, my whole life has turned around. And I'm telling you, for those of you that are watching this today, this message is for you. You didn't come on this video by happenstance, by accident. You came on this video because you needed to hear this message. The key to your tomorrow is stop fighting your now. Settle. And whatever your lot, teach yourself to say, it's well with my soul. And then once you get comfortable and you settle, start looking at the good. It could be worse, but this happened, or this came out of it, or I had a hard conversation and forgiveness happened. I'm telling you, in a space of days, in a space of 90 days, you will start seeing the fruit and the manifestation of your settling and your maximizing gratitude. All right? So that's all I have today. I have a commitment with myself to come and do a show. Well, I normally come live, but this, of course, is a pre-record. But nonetheless, I wanted to give you something from my heart, because that's real. That's not just something I read off of a book. I'm talking to you from the tablets of my heart, because my life has turned around completely because I chose to settle and be grateful. And I want to share that with you. And I hope you feel the energy and intent upon which I'm telling you this, because it will change your life. All right? Anyway, welcome to the V. Terrell Hill Show. I come live every single day. We don't always talk like this, but it's a holiday, so I decided to give us all a break. And we do talk about social justice and politically adjacent things. We share and discuss stories that are always not at the top of the headlines, but they are due the discussion. Like the poor lady yesterday we discussed, who left Mexico and went to Peru and was murdered, and her organs were harvested. She thought she found a lover, but she found a murderer. And those stories deserve to be told, and we tell it here on this platform. Before you go, I do have a special gift I want to give you. If you enjoyed this teaching, this small talk we just had, and you need more of it, email me at info@vterrellhill.com and put in the subject line, free consultation. What's going to happen, I'm going to send you a link and you set an appointment with me, and for 30 minutes, I'm going to guide you right on the bullseye, right what you need to hear to start the rest of your life all over again. And then after that, you can make a decision if you want to continue with the courses or not. But the first one is free. I want to talk to you. If you're watching this on Twitter, you have to come to YouTube or Facebook to get this information. info@vterrellhill.com and put in the subject line, free consultation. All right, y'all, tomorrow, we're going to go back to business as usual. But I need to go eat some turkey. I need to go eat some ham and some collard greens, some banana pudding, some yams, and some macaroni and cheese, some potato salad, because I'm about to tear this food up. All right, till the next time. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Bye.